During World War II, a gentleman by the name of Ansel Keys decided to study the bodies of World War II soldiers, again, for a statistical look at population. And so he advanced it and actually was the one, or is attributed with coming up with the phrase body mass index. It used to be the quintile index, which sounds like something out of Seinfeld, doesn't it? But in any event, that's how we got to where we are. So let's take a look at exactly where we are. BMI is supposed to help classify us all into underweight, normal, overweight, and obese. And I got a little chart I'll put up for you, and you can see the numerical system that tells you where you're at on that chart. And usually when you go in for your labs with your doctor, that BMI number is present and can ruin your day or make you feel really good, either way, depending on how much stock you put into the number. And if you're having issues with your weight or your health or your heart or your blood pressure, please see your doctor. Take those medications or take those dietary changes and exercise you need to do. But let's go on a little bit further regarding the pluses and the minuses of this BMI index. So there's a pretty good chance that if you have a high BMI into the overweight or obese range, that you're going to have parallel issues, of course, with your cholesterol, perhaps diabetes, perhaps sleeplessness, sleep apnea, a high risk for a heart attack. There's going to be other stuff going inside of you. So you don't necessarily want to ignore it, but you have to understand that BMI is slightly flawed, and here's the hitch. We have a muscle-bound guy, we have a definitely overweight guy in my little AI illustration here. And because there is a body mass to height, BMI often doesn't take into account what is that body mass made out of. Is it made out of fat? Is it made out of muscle? So you can have a muscle-bound guy with pretty close to the same BMI as an overweight guy. Now, in my illustration here, I think that's a little bit exaggerated, but you're getting my point here. So it doesn't necessarily follow that if you have a great BMI, you have no worries, that you're home free with heart conditions and blood pressure and circulation and all that. That's not true. You're going to want to make sure you get a complete lab workout and take a look at your overall health picture, and don't assume just because you can fit into a 32 waist and that guy's a 52 waist, one of you is more healthy than the other.